Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a southeastern Lincoln County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, Mecklenburg County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, northeastern Gaston County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, until 5:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles west of Huntersville, or 5 miles northeast of Stanley, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Uptown Charlotte, Huntersville, Central Charlotte, South Charlotte, Northeast Charlotte, East Charlotte, Northwest Charlotte, Matthews, Wind Hill, and Mount Holly.
There goes the 100.
Trees and power lines will be blown down in the warmed area. Seek shelter inside an interior room. Mountain Island Lake is in the path of the storm. Get away from the water and seek shelter in an interior room in the nearest shelter. If you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service Greenville, Spartanburg by calling toll-free 1-800-267-8101 or by posting on our Facebook page or tweet it using hashtag NWSGST. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina: Gaston, Lincoln, and Mecklenburg. Here is a special weather statement. Thunderstorms will impact southeastern Lincoln and Gaston counties.
We got another one, guys.
4:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 9. Severe thunderstorm warning for northern Davidson County in central North Carolina, northwestern Randolph County in central North Carolina, southwestern Wilson County in central North Carolina, until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:52 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Lexington, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect minor damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include High Point, Lexington, Thomasville, Archdale, Trinity, Arcadia, Gordonton, and Welcome. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Raleigh. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Davidson, North Carolina. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a... The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Cabarrus County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, central Mecklenburg County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles south of downtown Concord to 3 miles west of uptown Charlotte, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include uptown Charlotte, central Charlotte, east Charlotte, northwest Charlotte, Matthews, Mid-Hill, Harrisburg, Freedom Park, Reedy Creek Park, and the Plaza. Brief damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines over small areas. A brief period of large hail is also possible. Seek shelter inside an interior room. These storms are also producing extremely heavy rainfall. Flooding of drainage ditches and low-lying areas may occur. Small streams will rise rapidly. Do not drive through areas where water is flowing over the road. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service Greenville, Spartanburg by calling toll-free 1-800-267-8101 or by posting on our Facebook page or tweet it using hashtag NWSGSP. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina, Cabarrus, and Mecklenburg. The severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Davidson, northwestern
Unexpected.
in the Piedmont of North Carolina until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 11 miles south of downtown Concord to 8 miles southeast of uptown Charlotte, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Monroe, Indian Trail, Weddington, Stallings, Unionville, Wesley Chapel, Wingate, Marshville, Lake Park, and Henley Bridge. Scattered trees and power lines will be blown down in the warned area. Seek shelter inside an interior room. These storms are also producing extremely heavy rainfall. Flooding of drainage ditches and low-lying areas may occur. Small streams will rise rapidly. Do not drive through areas where water is flowing over the road. Please report damaging winds, hail, or flooding to the National Weather Service Greenville, Spartanburg by calling toll-free 1-800-267-8101 or by posting on our Facebook page or tweet using hashtag NWSGSP. Your message should describe the event and the specific location where it occurred. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Union, North Carolina. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Surrey County in northwestern North Carolina, Stokes County, Rockingham County, until 7:15 p.m. At 6:09 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Collinstown to near Francisco to Ararat, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Eden, Woodsworth, Bailey, Madison, and Pilot Mountain. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows, also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7:15 p.m. for the following counties in North Carolina: Rockingham, Stokes, and Surrey. This is North Weather. 7:05 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located over Intelligence, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour.
Intelligence.
Hazard: ping-pong ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Reedsville, Whitworth, Camp Springs, Intelligence, and Harrison's Crossroads. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of hail of any size, as well as reports of wind damage, including downed trees or large limbs, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324. Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page and on Twitter. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7:45 p.m. for the following counties in North Carolina: Caswell and Rockingham. The severe thunderstorm The National Weather Service in Raleigh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Alamance County, northeastern Guilford County, until 8:30 p.m. At 7:22 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Monroe or near Reedsville, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Greensboro, Burlington, Graham, Mebane, McLeansville, Elon College, Gibsonville, Paul River, Alamance, and Lake Guilford McIntosh Marina. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. This is a dangerous situation. The storm is producing widespread wind damage across Rockingham County. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Raleigh. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. for the following counties in North Carolina: Alamance and Guilford. This is NOAA Weather Radio. The National Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Caswell County until 8 p.m. At 7:42 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Camp Springs, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts and ping-pong ball-size hail.
Oh.
Source: the storm has a history of producing wind damage and large hail.
Oh.
Impact: people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles.
Oh.
Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Jericho and Camp Springs. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of hail of any size, as well as reports of any wind damage, including downed trees or large limbs, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324.
Hold on.
for the